The world is watching as President Trump weighs what could be a defining military decision of his second term, whether to join Israel in striking Iranian nuclear sites.
But as the president deliberates, Iran is preparing missiles to strike American bases in retaliation. Torian Small brings us the high-stakes story from the White House.
Amidst escalating tensions between Israel and Iran, President Trump told reporters it will likely be a last-moment decision if and when he decides that the United States military should formally join Israel in attacking Iranian nuclear sites.
I have ideas as to what to do, but I haven't made a final. I like to make the final decision 1 second before it's due, because things change. I mean, especially with war, things change with war. It can go from one extreme to the other.
CBS News has learned that on Tuesday night, the president approved plans to attack Iran, but did not make a final decision about doing so in case Tehran agreed to abandon its nuclear program. The president said he believes Iran is dangerously close to having a nuclear weapon.
Well, I don't want to get involved either, but I've been saying for 20 years, maybe longer, that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. I've been saying it for a long time. And I think they were a few weeks away from having one. And they'd use it. I believe they'd use it.
While the president deliberates, both sides appear to be bracing for an escalation. CBS News has confirmed reports that Iran is readying missiles and equipment to strike U.S. bases in the region as a possible retaliation. The Pentagon is also deploying more planes to the region, with a third aircraft carrier on the way. Among those who have offered to help broker a peace deal, Russian President Vladimir Putin.
And I spoke to him yesterday, and I said, he actually offered to help mediate. I said, Vladimir, let's mediate Russia first. You can worry about this later.
With Iranian missiles cutting through Israeli defenses, the U.S. ambassador there announced the government is working to evacuate Americans who want to leave. Torian Small, CBS News, the White House.
Anti-war protests are planned in cities throughout the nation, including Washington and New York. And on Friday morning, at Iran's request, the UN Security Council will hold an emergency session to address the conflict.